Now, from across the Tri-States, this is KHQA Sports.
Ready, set, go. High school boys hoops kicks off tonight with plenty of Thanksgiving week action on both sides of the river. Let's begin at the pit for the goalie transportation QND Suns tip-off classic. QND returning a ton of talent from last year's team, but Knox County no slouch either. Royce Poor leading the team onto the floor, but it was all QND from the start. Matt McPherson, he gets the first points of the season. Soft touch on the short jumper there. And it's 2-0 QND at that point in the ball game. Later on, Alex Fitch is going to miss from the corner, but watch Matt here. Skies above the entire rest of the defense. Gets the second chance bucket to go. More from McPherson. How about an easy throwdown? Oh, yeah, that's 2 of his 12 points right there. He finished with 12 points, 9 boards on the night. Knox, though, gets on the board. QND got out to a 19-0 lead, and the fans were loving every minute of it, but Knox gets on the board here as Donovan Edwards hits Royce Poor behind the defense there. Good stuff. And then a big three-pointer from Andrew Hunold as Knox starts to get a bit of a rhythm. Later on, it was going to be Edwards hitting a short fall away for 2, but really just too much QND from the beginning in this one, just stifling defense. Later on, we'll see Matt Doan with a fast break layup. QND gets the big win to kick off the season. 86-36 at the pit. Not a bad way to start. First game of the night before this, Western hosting Kirksville, and Pat Rafferty's team looking for a neutral court victory, but Kirksville got out to an early lead. We'll take it to the second half. Isaac Hively is going to go off the dribble. He hits the pull-up here. Good stuff. Free throw line extended. Nothing but net there. Later on, Kyle Warning, he would get himself in the blocks. And look at these second chance points here. First one doesn't go, stays with it, gets it again, and the foul. He would miss the free throw, but still a nice job there from Mr. Warning. Later on, it was Hively again off the inbound. He'll size up his defender, knock one down. A smooth jumper from the left wing. He had 18 points on the night, but Kirksville does get the win over Western tonight. Final score was 70-49. Up at Southeastern, the other part of this classic, it was West Hancock beating up on Central 48-23, your final there. Also, Southeastern gets the best of Unity 56-44. And of course, more from this tournament coming later in the week. Let's take you out to Pittsfield. Payson and Griggsville Perry. Todd Bradshaw not a happy camper as Griggsville got out to a 6-0 run, only to see Payson absolutely explode. Here's Cody Hildebrand's steal. That would ignite the Indians as he gets the bucket there. Later on, Jacob Farr, he's going to get a steal of his own. He'll go up ahead to Hildebrand, and later you're going to see Jake Voss finish it off. We talked a ton about the Indians over the summer, and now they're going to show you why we did. They are very, very talented top to bottom. Later on, end of the first quarter, Indian defense coming up strong again. That's Gage Klitz on the block on Dryden Craven there. Griggsville Perry, though, trying to hang a turnover, but Matthew Kennedy gets it right back and puts it in. Good stuff there to stay with the play. How about Gage Klitz one more time? Another big block. Sends it back to the perimeter. Hildebrand going to finish on the other end on a nice pass there. The skip pass down low. 5 straight just Cody Hildebrand highlights right here for you. He finishes with 41 points. I'll say it again. Cody Hildebrand, 41 points on the night. That is a new Pittsfield tournament record as Payson gets the win 91-62. Great stuff from Brian Ray's team. How about Liberty and Pittsfield? A little bit of a lower scoring affair, but still a great game nonetheless. Sauky's debuting against Liberty, and the field goals were hard to come by a little bit in the early going. Cody Leapley, a turnaround. He hits the first 2 field goals of the game for the Eagles. They took a quick 6-0 lead. Later on, Michael Blewett. You can expect a lot of him this season. Good work inside there to get to the bucket. Later on for Liberty, Brett Genenbacher, the cross-country star. Eagles up 11-6 at this point. But Pittsfield, nice night from Wade Smith. Of course, the quarterback, he's going to get the swipe here near midcourt. And the three-point play at the other end. The Saukies trail by as many as 16 points. They close it to within 4 points later on, but they never get over the hump as Liberty gets the win 53-42 in Pittsfield. Other Illinois boys scores we can give you. Jacksonville beats O'Fallon 66-62. South Fulton falls to Farmington 71-51 at the Canton Tourney. Manuel beats up on Macomb 52-33 at the Gene Bergschneider Tourney. This one in New Berlin. The first game, it was West Central beating Carlinville with a couple late free throws there, 46-44. Also, New Berlin beats Rushville Industry 56-38. Illinois girls scores. QND gets a double-double from Jordan Frericks tonight, 34 points and 10 rebounds in a win over West Hancock. Also, it was Triopia falling to Liberty Payson 37-27. Miranda Nyson with 10 points there. Unity doubles up on BPCA and then some, 52-25. Begum and Moore each with 15 points in that game. West Prairie falls to South Fulton 55-45, but Kelsey Bartell does have a nice night, 26 points for West Prairie. Also, Central Southeastern beats up on Lewistown 46-28. And Brown County beats Kirksville Perry 61-32. Allison Bingham with 21 points in that game. A couple Missouri scores to give you. On the boys' side of things, Ryan Wood's team gets back to action, 83-44. A nice win there over Brashear. It was Pollard and Spratt each chipping in 17 points in the effort there. How about the Marion County girls? Just all over Brashear, 54-18. Kaylin Spratt with 26 points in that win. And finally, a couple of college scores to give you. It was Western Illinois just falling on the road to Southern Illinois Edwardsville, 68-58. Also Illinois College in the Battle of Jacksonville. They fall to McMurray, 49-45. And Central Christian falls to the Hannibal LaGrange women in Hannibal tonight. Final score there was 63-46.